How's it going, everybody? I gotta make sure my mic volume is all set. That might be a little high. We'll play with that a little bit, but Kevin, hi Colby, long time no speak. Yeah, it was good to see you too. I'm glad we ran into each other, and it looks like we got John. What's up, John? Sumiko! Oh, Sumiko, one of my favorite people. We can hear you this time, yay. Yeah, we had some technical difficulties last night with my new office setup here, which is much better. In fact, I'm going to sit forward a little bit. Oh, forgive me as I screw with my mic here for a second. Get comfortable. See, I've got a plan. We're going to... I'm going to force myself to sit up straight because I have really bad golem posture. So if I sit up straight and I move my camera up accordingly, that'll force me to sit up straight. So if I sink again, I'll notice and I'll sit up straight. This is to help me get good posture. And you can see my Smash Brothers poster now if the camera's higher. Look at that. Okay. It's a good deal. Joe, what's going on, Joe? Oh, so many cool people in this chat. Coke Zero, check. Smoked meat, check. Nostalgia, check. Let's go. Brandon. What's up, Brandon? I can verify snacks were gotten. Yeah, Kevin ran into me as I was on the street as I was going to get some snacks. But I'm actually not... I don't have a Coke on hand. I have one can, I think, left up in the fridge. I'm going to pick more up tomorrow. But I had a big old... I went out for a burger and onion rings and had a big old meal like a few hours ago for dinner. So I'm actually not snacky for once. That's rare. I have many snacks. Mainly Australian ones. I've heard Australian snacks are really good. I've mentioned a few times I have a buddy that lives in Australia, and Brandon knows him too. I'm talking about Rams, Brandon. I still keep in touch with Rams after all these years. And yeah, he says there's some pretty rad snacks in Australia. Shapes? Is that the name of a snack? OMG, onion rings. Cue the Homer Simpson drool. Oh, we have an onion rings fan in the chat. A lot of people don't like onion rings. I don't know why. Those people might have a need to go see a doctor or something. All right, I'm going to get MUVR started up. Let's pull up the digital room. And we'll get this party started. I'm excited. I think... if memory serves, we're almost halfway through Silent Hill 2. It's really not a crazy long game. And I don't know if you guys saw my post, my latest video I just posted late last night, or rather early this morning. But man, I really want to stream Final Fantasy IX again. It's my favorite game of all time. And I'm really itching to stream it again. But that's not a short game, so I don't know. We'll see what we had to do. Kevin had Chinese for lunch and burgers for dinner. Oh man, that's a good combo. Yes, shapes, flavored biscuits. They're super good. We might have to do like a snack exchange, John. You send me some shapes and I'll send you, I don't know what we have over here that's good that you don't have, but we'll figure it out. All right. Now something that's really exciting. I'm almost ready to get memberships on the channel going. So you can join for extra perks and stuff, which I'm really excited for. And one of those things that I'm working on is a Discord, a private Discord that we can all join. And that way we can share a lot of this MUVR stuff with each other without having to have the backlash of the stupid MUVR community. Because as much as we love the creators in there, the community is very toxic. So we want to be able to share and collaborate in a more intimate setting. And I think that would be a really cool thing. So that is in the works. But if you'll notice at the top of the screen, let's see, right up here. How do we do this? Right up there at the top, very top of the screen, there's a donation bar now. Now, no pressure to do it, but you'll notice it's set to $1. So if anybody comes along in the stream and tips $1, that is a test to see if it actually works, if the functionality actually works. So there you go. Or if you look down in your chat, if there's a little $ button next to your chat field, let me know if that's there. That'll tell me that that works. That would be helpful if you just let me know if that's there or not. Okay. I'll have to get some money for postage. Oh, and you made it further in Metal Gear Solid, John. Nice, nice. Love that game. You'll have to tell me what part you're at. Oh, Vegemite. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm gonna need my glasses tonight. Gonna need the old man glasses. Vegemite is rough. I will even say that. It's there. Thank you, Sumiko. Awesome. That's good news. Kevin, come on. Come on, dude. 199. I'm curious how this works. He said test. That's awesome. Kevin, you're the man. That's so cool. We'll see if it works. I don't know. I don't know if it'll update on the screen, but it definitely will go through there. Thank you, Kevin. And I'm supposed to have a pop-up come up that says, hey, like a little pop-up. So I'm going to have to investigate and fix some kinks on the back end, but that is great. And since you live down the street from me, I can bring you like a cookie or something in exchange. There's where the donation's going to go, to a snack for Kevin. Love where you put the link. Looks really awesome. Yeah, so I know we want to get started. Let me get Silent Hill 2 queued up, and then we got to take one last tangent before we jump in. I know, I just like to chill with you guys. I'm like wasting time here. Using time. There's a difference between wasting time and using time. We're using time. But let's pop the disc in. We'll get it pulled up. And I'm going to show you what Mr. John has done. And John, I want to show you kind of what I've done. There it is. Okay, so it worked. Kevin tipped $1.99. That is so cool. Kevin, you're the man. Seriously, I'm going to bring you a snack. That's awesome. And now I'm watching the gauge to see if it filled up. Because we passed the goal. We doubled the goal, basically. Look at us go. That's so cool. Okay, so John in the chat has been making UGC, which is user-generated content, to go in this digital room. He is a 3D modeler and has been converting 3D models to be compatible with MUVR. So, John, I've got your link right here. And I haven't been in the room in VR yet. It's a lot easier to place items in VR. So I haven't really placed everything, but I did have to put the link in here, and he looks fantastic. Not super high poly count either, so it's great. Check this out. The Ghostbuster trap is in there. Amazing. So cool. And I hung the goddess sword, the sword of the goddess, on the wall right here by our girl Rogue. And that looks great. I can't wait to pick that up and mess with it in VR. That'd be really fun. But honestly, these models are fantastic. I mean, look at them. And this sword is super low poly. And it looks great. I think I placed one other thing of yours in here, but just so you guys can see, I'll go to the UGC props real quick. Jacob joins the party. Welcome aboard. Since you're joining the party, what class are you? Are you a bard? I could also see you being like a barbarian if you're joining the our RPG figurative RPG party here, but welcome in. That's awesome. So here's a couple of things that he made. You've got the goddess sword. You've got the Link amiibo, or just an 8-bit Link rather. Stargate. Look at that Stargate. Super sick. Majora's Mask. That thing is a beast, by the way. I pulled it out and I was like, oh, dang. That thing's like as big as a car tire. It's awesome. So great work there. Everyone give John a golf clap. Super good work. And they look fantastic. I've many times found UGC in the official MUVR Discord and been like, oh, this is great. And I'll throw it in the room and it's like super glitchy and it messes up the whole room. These are solid. These are really tight. So great work. Okay, let's get this game going, shall we? We are just about done with the hospital. Oh, I need to turn out the light. Now we got 8 people in here. This is fantastic. How fun. Gotta line my screen up just right, because I'm OCD like that. Okay, let's try that. Nope. Did not want to turn the TV off. There we go. I noticed the recent donation thing in the top right didn't fill in with Kevin's name either, which is stupid. We'll figure that out. We'll work the kinks out. Okay. Continue. I do have my gigantic water, though. All right. I think this was the part where we just... Pyramid Head knocked us through the ceiling. It's the weirdest sentence I've ever said. I gotta watch my audio too to make sure it's balanced. Please let me know if it's screwy. That's right. We just need to leave the hall and search the doors all the way down till we're back to the first part of the... Oh, there's a basement. Okay. Maybe we go down to the basement next because there's a stairwell right outside this door. Let's do it. Oh, Joe, come on, let's go. $2.99. Dude, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much, Joe. Oh, my microphone is giving me trouble. You guys are awesome. That's so exciting. If you guys haven't been present in the chat, Joe is our resident medical expert. He has some very cool insights on some of the things we see in this crazy game. There's no basement key here. I'm going to save the elevator for a sec. It won't let me leave. Okay, so the stairwell is locked. Locked. Good, this is going to be a nice, easy haul, hopefully. Here's a door. Gonna follow my same strategy. We're gonna do pistol till they're downed, and then we go to the board. Little unorthodox, but it saves ammo. So far this game only has 3 enemy types, I think, that we've run into. The initial guys that blow like the sand at your face, the mannequin things, and the nurses. Oh, that sounds really loud when the game gets loud and this thing's down. That's probably better. We'll wait till the static comes back. Okay. Looks like my chats were delayed. The bunch just popped in. Gotta test things out. Thanks, Kev. While I'm watching the stream, I'm gonna play some Sly Cooper. I've never played Sly Cooper. I can see him in my head, though. Are you playing like a like an old school one, like an emulated one, or is there? There's not any new remasters or anything, is there? I just heard glass shatter somewhere. If you press X when the enemies are down, you insta-kill them? Ami X, what's up, by the way? Welcome. Really? Oh, is that where he does like the little stomp move? Do you know how much time that could have saved me? You're awesome, Ami. Thanks for letting me know. The first one through MUVR, funnily enough. Oh, that's fun. Look at us playing MUVR at the same time. We do need to get some net play going. All right, Ami X, we're going to test your theory. You're like, it's not a theory. That's how it works. Oh my gosh. Ami, how do I send all these donations we just got to Ami? For, like, that is so funny. I never knew that. And it's funny because I remember doing that a few times and I'm like, oh, that's cool. He stomped on him, but I didn't think twice about how to actually do it. What a friggin' noob I am, dude. Hate to jump on and jump off, however, I'm running to the gym trying to get buff for the next zombie apocalypse. Guys, Joe is a beast. He is constantly running, going to the gym, training. He does marathons. This guy, and yes, he's our medical expert. This guy is like a superhuman. But no worries, Joe. Have fun. Thanks for stopping in, and thanks again for the donation. You're the man. Nice. I'll expect you to save us. Exactly. And Brandon's the other one I'd want to have with me in a zombie apocalypse, because this guy is a tech genius. We've got all kinds of expertise in this chat, I'm telling you. I missed one door down here. At the very end. This one. Okay, it's broken. That actually might be the very end of the hospital, actually. Okay, this is all locked, so we do have to go to the elevator. Go Rocket Joe, I just got back from the gym to work on my zombie apocalypse training. That's true, Sumiko's always at the gym too. I see your pictures of you kicking butt over there. You guys are all making me look bad. I'll keep drinking my Coke and eating my burgers and sitting on my butt while you guys be amazing. How about that? Let me look at the map and see where we need to go. Oh, let's see. Because I think we've been everywhere. Oh, we haven't been to the 3rd floor at all yet. Have we? No, we've been there, right? It's not marked. Yeah, right there, 3rd floor. Why is it showing me the other area? What? Why are there 2 maps of the same thing, and one is explored and one's not? Guess we'll find out. Want to know my simple zombie survival gear that I don't own? What is that? Crane O! Welcome aboard, my friend. Thanks for the sub, and that's an awesome name. The crane is my kung fu animal. Back in my martial art training days. My mic. Oh my gosh, there's enemies everywhere. My mic won't stay up. Hold the line, Mike. Hold the line. I can't fix you right now. It's stuck on the corner. Go down so we can do MEX's trick. Oh gosh, it couldn't let me stomp. I got interrupted. Oh, go away. What is happening? Die! Stomp. Curb stomp. Okay, yeah, I feel like the static is still super loud. You guys will have to tell me if it drowns out my my voice whenever I'm attacked. Okay, this is oh man, I'm almost dead. Medkit. Yeah, they hit me several times. This is like the same hospital but different. It's like a different version of it. Okay, we're gonna start at the back, I guess, and work our way up. I feel like I'm listening to the music between radio stations. Yeah. Hey, Craig, how's it going? Leather jacket, nice. Simple solution. Oh my gosh, that freaked me out. I thought there was a person standing there. There's paintings on the doors. It's locked. There's a painting of a woman on the door. Oddly enough, the hand part of the painting is actually 3D and sticks out. Okay, so we've got to give her something. I don't think I have anything for her yet. The knife? Angela's knife? Okay, I'm gonna go all the way down to the end. Most of these locks are gonna be broken. I wonder if the remake is going to address all the locked, broken door things. That was very much like a 90s, 2000s survival horror mechanic. I wonder if they're going to change that or just keep it the same. She's an angel, no one knows. Only I can see the lady of the door. They cannot walk along her bridge. Of thread they fall from the weight of their crimes. Like bloated and ugly corpses, their sins she devours them. Sin and sinner alike she saves. She saves me, she is an angel. That's not very helpful. I don't know what any of that means. But if I find an item of some kind, I will give it to her. Luckily, most of these are broken. Enemy? Nope. Yeah, this is like a... Yeah, see, there are empty medicine bottles here. Is this what Maria was taking? So, is Maria sick now too? So this is like an alternate dimension or something, because Maria was here, but it's clearly a different room. Maria's not here. Where could she have gone? Uh-oh. Alex, hey, how's it going? My enemy is Emergency, I think. A locksmith could be rich in Silent Hill with the amount of locked doors. That's true. Can you imagine he's just following James around like, man, another $1, I could solve that for you. There's another lady. She doesn't do anything, right? Okay. We just checked everything. We need the lady... Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't go to the main lobby. Hopefully that's unlocked, or else we're really stuck. Dude, it is way dark here, too. Like, I can barely see. Enemy time. Oh, what's up? Curb stomped. There's another one somewhere. I want to have her take the first swing. There you go. Oh, she took 2 in a row. Any word on the invites for MUVR's Discord? I am Jay. Hey, how's it going? This is one of my all-time favorites. This and Silent Hill The Room. That's Silent Hill... no, The Room is Silent Hill 4, isn't it? Man, it was a long time ago when I played 4, or The Room, whichever that is. And I don't think I even got very far, but I remember like the door being all padlocked and like you look through the peephole and you see like crazy stuff out there. Yeah. It's for kids. They like to play Theme Hospital and then parent show them the Silent Hill to see what to see what I see is Lucifer and his wife. Where's Jill when you need her, says John. You were almost a Jill sandwich. So I am Jay. The Discord is still technically closed. However, if you shoot me an email, my website's right there at the bottom left of the screen, colbydunn.com. I'm still kind of just I'm writing my author website, so I apologize, it's kind of weird, but if you go to colbydunn.com/contact, shoot me an email and I can get you an invite into the MUVR Discord. I think I can generate a couple a day, and I'm not really advertising it a lot because I don't want to ruffle feathers in the community like I did before, unintentionally. But any chance I get, if somebody asks, I'm like, yeah, hit me up. Like, I will definitely hook you up with a link. So I spent some time putting more VHS tapes into MUVR. I put a fistful of dollars and Tombstone in there. Nice. It is good. Made spine labels for them as well. That's awesome. And I only found out a while ago that you can fast forward, rewind, and pause and all that stuff on the VHS, on the VCR. I never knew that. You just have to be like locked into it. But yeah, I've got a couple tapes here. We've got the Dark Crystal, which has like a proper label on it. Whoops, I just knocked all my tapes off the shelf. But that one's got like a proper label. We've got some old cartoons, Legend of the Crystals, Final Fantasy, which we're going to talk about on the channel. I'm going to make a video about this later. I'm making a mess on the floor. Wait until dark? classic thriller from the, what, 70s, 60s? Tron. This is the one that has like the real label on it. Tron. The original Tron. Pretty awesome. Yeah, VHS tapes are fun to play with in MUVR. Okay, we just saved it. Let's try going downstairs first. Broken. I didn't put Labyrinth in there yet. I need to. Yeah, no problem, IMJ. My pleasure. I'll hook you up. As soon as this stream is over, I'll run to my email and send that to you. Dude, how... Is this going to the basement finally? Oh, gosh. Did you hear that sound? At first, I thought that was outside my window right here. It's locked. That is outside my window. You guys didn't hear that sound. There are cats fighting outside my window right now. Okay, just want to make sure I didn't... Okay, we're going to go all the way to the top. Richard, let's go! Ikoze! I have an autographed photo of Val Kilmer as... Really? Can you hear the cats? Is that in the game or is it outside my window? Because my neighbor does foster stray cats. She literally has 15 like stray cats living just randomly in her yard, and it drives us all crazy because they're not trained, they're not contained at all, and cats fight all the time on my street. And so I was wondering if that's what I was hearing. That would be wild if that was outside and you could hear it. It was total silence, I swear. Are we playing Eternal Darkness again where we're all just going insane? That's hilarious. 12 viewers in here, guys. This is awesome. That's the highest the stream's ever been. Thank you so much for joining. Uh-oh. This is like all we can do. So the roof is locked. The second floor is locked. And the first floor in this dimension, wherever the heck we are, seems to be locked as well. So this one says Brookhaven Hospital. So does this. What the heck? Maybe I have something to put in the Lady Door's hand already? Wait a minute. The second floor elevator. We didn't try the second floor elevator. I'm going to try that. If I can find my way back. This is confusing. I'm not going to lie. I was pretty kind of whatever about the Silent Hill 2 remake coming out next month. But after doing this, I'm pretty excited to see like how they changed it and how they updated it. Try to go to here. Somebody in here mentioned they love Silent Hill. I can't remember who it was, but let me know what your thoughts are for the remake. Yep, this is where we were supposed to go. Hello. You take the first swing. Just trying to avoid it. Oh, there's another one coming down the hall. Dude, I can't believe you can curb stomp things, and I never knew it. Oh my gosh, where did you come from? Jeez. Got bombarded. Fans have doubts about the remake because of the... Oh yeah, because the people that are doing it have some bad horror games. Yeah, and I remember the controversy around that first trailer. And I was kind of with them. I was like, why does everything look off? It just looked off to me. It was like something about the character models. And I think James looks fantastic, and Cheryl, the little girl, looks fantastic. Eddie looks fantastic. But it's something about Maria and Angela in the trailers that I'm like, something doesn't look right. And I couldn't quite put my finger on what it was. What on earth is that? A dry cell battery. Basement storeroom key. Part of the wallpaper is torn. I can see something drawn on the wall beneath. Are those hands searching for something? Or are they just a sign of pain? Yikes. Do I need to put the battery in the woman's hand? There's a piece of paper on the bed. I was locked up inside the basement's basement. It was so small and dark, and I was so afraid. I dropped my precious ring, but I will never, ever go back there. The ring? My precious? Baggins stole it from us, precious. We're gonna go take that ring in the basement's basement. Which direction did I come from? Any advice on taking down Rex? Oh man, do we like Maria anyways? Not really. We're unsure. We're undecided about Maria. I have not fought Metal Gear Rex. That's I think if I remember right, that's the end fight of Metal Gear Solid for a long time. I just remember you fight it until you get the rocket launcher, and that like finishes up the battle. But I can't remember much from that, unfortunately. Jacob. Yeah, such a big part of early Silent Hill games are the atmosphere that I feel were helped by the low-res graphics. Makes everything more muddy and foggy. Absolutely true. I mean, look at this. And somebody mentioned in the stream the other day, the CRT TVs being the standard back then. Oh my heck. Oh, okay. We need a gun. We need a gun. You know what we're going to do? First we're going to use a med kit. I'm busting out the shotgun for this one. Ready? Because we're getting jumped. Kill it. Run, 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 run. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Ugh. Curb stomp. Jeez, I'm always taken aback when I suddenly getting bombarded like that. Anyway, somebody mentioned that the CRT TVs being the standard back then, developers would use them to their advantage, and knowing that it's low res and muddy like Silent Hill, they would take advantage of that. And that's why I think this person said that's why N64 games look terrible on modern TVs, because N64 I guess really took shortcuts knowing they were on CRT TVs. Makes sense. That was me who mentioned that. Yeah, that was John that was telling us that the other day. The low res made the atmosphere creepier. Yeah, there's just something magical about it. And that's why I love even playing on this emulated CRT TV, because it kind of brings that feeling back that like a regular emulator couldn't. You know what I mean? So I know like sometimes it's hard to see. You know, you can see the scratches on the side of the screen right here. But I kind of like that. I'm going to turn these lights off, by the way, so that glare isn't there. There we go. But I kind of like the grittiness of it. It's really cool. The CRT helps smooth out N64, but on modern TVs the video just looks super fuzzy. I don't want to go if it's perfect. It's after Singularity. Yeah, that's true. I'm going to save the main doors for a sec. Let's look in here. Look in here. Uh-oh. What do we have here? So, are those chairs? This room is super sus, as the kids would say. Oh yeah, they're covered up chairs and tables. There's something that looks like a refrigerator. Will you open it? There better be like a rocket launcher in here or something. Looks fantastic. I agree, IMJ. I agree. IMJ, if you... It's no good. The door is too heavy to open by myself. Okay, so we need a partner back. We need Maria back. If you shoot me an email for the Discord link, like right now, let me know, and we can pause it, and I'll send that link to you. It'll only take 5 seconds, and that way, if you want to mess with it while we're playing here, feel free to do that. Did we check this one? Yeah, we did. Oh, I missed my teenage CRT TV. I had it also hooked. Where'd that go? It also hooked up to my Commodore 64, showing my age. That's classic. In MUVR, they applied the filter, which I think is a big help as it adds the darkness of which most of those games are expected to have. Yep, that's exactly right. Despite being born after 2005, I went and I bought a CRT to play old games on. That's legit. John's legit. We forgive you for being so young. Just kidding. That is really cool. I remember when I got my own CRT TV for Christmas. It was like a 24-inch little square TV like this, and it had a built-in VCR, and I thought that was the coolest thing ever. And what I would do is put a VHS tape in there, and I would hit record when games got to like cutscenes. It was before YouTube days, obviously, so I would, record the cutscenes and try and like time it just right. I'm a cultured youngin'. Okay. Let's do this. The lock's broken. Hold up. I thought for sure we were going to be able to get through there. That's everything we can do. Oh, there's doors on the other side of the day room. I didn't notice. Doi. Hopefully we can get through there. There's nothing over here. There's no doors. It's on the map, but... Okay. I thought I wasn't crazy. Is this a door right here that I missed? No. So we need a partner to open the fridge. I need something to put in the hand of the woman statue, or the door. Pretty sure that's all we can do on this floor. So we got to go back to the elevator. 3rd floor, we're maxed out. Oh, I guess I got the battery and the basement key, so that's new stuff. But I don't think there's a... Oh yeah, we can go back to the stairwell and go back down to the basement. Let's do that before we do the woman door, because I don't think I'd put the battery in her hand. Battery! Can I kill the family? Battery is found in me. I didn't check where the stairwell was. 3? My favorite band is from the 70s. Favorite movie from 79. Yeah, we fixing our basement. I wasn't even a sperm during PS2 era and still are a fan. Wish I had lived with it. Ami X, it's okay. It's okay. The important part is you're here with us now. That's all that matters. Here's the woman. I'm here. I might as well just try and put the battery in her hand for fun. All those busted doors, I think, is just a technique to have the place look bigger while only having a few areas to loot. Yep, that's exactly what it is. It worked for back then. It's a thing, but that's why I'm very, very curious to see what they do with that in the remake. Because I'm thinking of like the Resident Evil 2 remake, which did a pretty good job at stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm curious what they'll do. Where the frick did I get into the stairwell? That's why I have to go to my map every 5 seconds, because it all looks the same and everything's just locked doors. How the heck did I get there? How did I get to the stairwell? Oh, it's over there. Oh, okay. It's over here. That's right. So I've got to go to the 3rd floor and then down the hall and out the door. Okay. What floor am I on now? I'm so lost and confused. We're on the second. All right. We'll get there. We'll get to the basement eventually. Third floor. Y'all should have tried playing games on the Atari 2600. Things have changed so much. Online is unbelievable. I think we could go. Gosh, that woman on the door freaks me out every time. I think it's an enemy standing there. So, funny story, with your comments earlier, I think it was AmiX. It was like, I wasn't even born when this PS2 era was around. So me and my buddy were playing Silent Hill 2 in his basement. That's where we always went to game. My buddy in the neighborhood growing up. I was probably 9th grade when this came out, something like that. And we had a third buddy there with us that night. And the window well was... Okay, so the cats are in the game because I just heard it again. Dude, the game's screwing with my head. Anyway, we left the third friend down there for a minute. Hey, we're going to go. We're going to be right back. Give us a second. And we jumped down the well and freaked the heck out of him because the well was right behind the TV. My first game was played on PS2, and it was great. Nice. What game was that? Jonathan Townsend, how's it going, man? Good to see you. See John the other day, John Shepard, when you were in, and I was like, how's the music going? I totally mixed you up with Jonathan, the other Jonathan, and that's... I feel better that I was like, okay, I got the name right. All right, here we go, guys. Into the basement. Hopefully we find the item that we need for the arm door. This does not look promising. There's a shelf here. Please just let me push it. There are red handprints on the shelf. Move it? Yes. Lego Batman, the video game. Email sent. I am Jake. On it. I am all over it, dude. Give me like 5 minutes and I'll have it to you. I see you are progressing well. Oh!
Mary? Oh, Maria. It's you.
Don't sound so disappointed.
I thought you were... Sorry. Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
Anyway? What do you mean, anyway? You don't sound very happy to see me. I was almost killed back there. Why didn't you try to save me?
We just met, girl.
All you care about is that dead wife of yours. I've never been so scared in my whole life. You couldn't care less about me, could you?
We just met.
No, I...
Chill, Maria.
Stay with me. Don't ever leave me alone. You're supposed to take care of me. So, what about Laura? Did you find her?
Yeah, but... she ran away.
We've got to find her.
And locked me in a freaking boss room.
You really seem to care about her. Do you know her?
I've never met her before. I just feel sorry for her. She's all alone. And for some reason, I feel like it's up to me to protect her.
All right, so Maria had a little outburst there. She needs a Snickers bar, but hey, there, girl. It's okay, because I need you to open a refrigerator with me, so we're good. Sorry, Richard, it looks like the bot was like, hey, stop using caps. I'm pretty sure my cap limit is set pretty high. I'm going to go check that out real quick. It says, oh yeah, that is low. It says anything 10 to 30 caps is going to flag. That's stupid. We're going to do like, we'll do like 30 to 50. Sorry about that. I assume you were like, holy crap, Maria, chill. Just freaking chill. Bad bot. It doesn't like me, apparently. Daywalker! What's up? Stoked to catch one before. Dude, you're awesome. Thanks for playing with us. We just got Maria back. Dude, where was she? I moved this and she just like came out of the wall. Oh, there's a ladder there. Okay. So help me if I get banned. Y'all know Richard, just always out making trouble. Did we find the ring that the note mentioned? The precious! We found it, we did. The precious. You know what? I bet the copper ring is what we put on the hand of the woman door. The one ring. You should play Metal Gear. Yeah, for sure. Are you talking about Metal Gear Solid or Metal Gear on the NES? Because I know you were playing both. I'm going to go up to the save point first. Should we do the fridge first or the ring first? Yes, to actual Metal Gear. I've never played it. That impression was spot on, thanks. Metal Gear Solid 4 gets remade and released. I'm playing that game so hard. So I never played past Metal Gear Solid 2. I played Metal Gear Solid, loved it. Sons of Liberty, loved it. Snake Eater, I was leaving out of the country for my mission. I was going to go serve a mission, a proselyting mission for my church for 2 years. So that came out like right before my mission. So I wasn't really playing a lot of games. And I just fell off the series after that. I'm not the biggest fan of Hideo Kojima. His stories tend to get away from him really, really quick. I think he caught lightning in a bottle with Metal Gear Solid because that game is just like near perfect. But I'm not a huge fan of his other stuff, to be quite honest. There go my caps again. I did save, Kevin. Thank you. Solid 3 is quite good, and Metal Gear Solid for Game Boy Color is pretty good too. I should get that on my MUVR shelf. Speaking of which, let me save it again for good measure. You say as I'm playing a Kojima game. Hey, nothing against it. Everybody's got different tastes. It's just from a narrative standpoint. I think maybe just because I write novels and I'm very narrative minded. He needs an editor to be like, you don't need this, you don't need this, you don't need this. We're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna pause the game. We're gonna flip on the lights. Look at the mess that I've made. There it is. And I'm gonna hook up our friend with a Discord invite. I am J09. It's coming at you. Give me 2 seconds. Because while we're streaming, we help each other out. That's what it's all about. So if anybody else wants to get going with MUVR, which is this virtual bedroom where you can play emulators, it is free. It is something that's fairly easy to set up. Just go to muvr.net. The link's in the description of this video and all of my videos, most of my videos, I should say. And I'll have a lot of videos of walking you through how to set it up as well. So check all that out if you're interested. All right, I've got the link. I'm in my email. Brandon, I see you asked for it too. I'm going to throw it in there. Brandon, I have just sent you a Discord invite, and I see the other. I'm getting your invite right now. Sent. My mouse is wigging out. I need a new mouse. Let's see. Someone to keep him on track. Yep. It's so sad how Metal Gear Solid 4 can only be played getting a PS3. Gladly, PS3 emulations plus 60 FPS works really well today. Is it really still stuck on PS3? Metal Gear Solid 4 has never left PS3? Really? Isn't there like a collection or something? What type of church do you go to? So I go to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. A lot of people call us Mormons, but that's not the proper term because Mormon was an ancient guy that lived forever ago, and we don't worship him. We're Jesus boys. We're Jesus people. I can give you the Game Boy Color game if you want because I've got it somewhere. Awesome. I can grab the ROM anytime, but yeah, if you want to shoot that to me, I'll add it to the shelf. We got some good Game Boy games here. We've got most of these I had as a kid. In fact, I think I had all of these as a kid. Yeah, I actually had every one of these, except for this one, because this never came out in the States. This is the Japanese RPG Tsukuru. RPG Maker for Game Boy Color. Oops, I knocked my Link over. Sorry, Link. I should rename myself to Jack Sparrow. That's cool. Sound like everybody's jumping on the Metal Gear train. That's awesome. You can't get the newest version from the website, remember. That is true. That is true. I forgot about that. The newest version of MUVR, to use the UGC, you need to get in the MUVR Discord server. That's true. I forgot about that. Good. IMJ, I'm glad you got it. Awesome. They are releasing remasters of all the Metal Gear Solids. They are on Volume 1. That's right. I remember seeing Volume 1 come out like on Switch and everything, and that was like a big deal. But, okay, so I'm guessing they're going to get the Snake Eater Delta, the remake, out first? I don't know. Get it? Or we could link that in your Discord when that gets set up. Yeah, that's true. I've been thinking about like what that walking that line looks like in my Discord. Like, I'm kind of like, I don't want to get in trouble with the community, but also they would never know. So ignorance is bliss, right? Isn't playing a game like Silent Hill problematic because of the satanic undertones? Just curious. Need to answer. No need to answer if you'd rather stay. No, I'm an open book. Whoa. Let me zoom in on my TV. There we go. Yeah, no, I totally hear you on that. It's I don't have an issue with it. This game is like, how do I say it? Borderline, I guess, for me, because I'm all about like thrillers and scary movies, but I try and stay away from like super graphic stuff. And this might be, I might just have rose tinted glasses on a little bit because I played this growing up, but usually I try and stay away from like super, like the horror movies about like The Conjuring and like like literal possessions and The Exorcist and all that stuff. I don't like being around that stuff. I don't like how it makes me feel. Plus, I've been in a few situations that those types of movies call back feelings I don't want to feel anymore because I've kind of been in some situations like that. Not anything super crazy, but like, as a missionary and stuff, you have really high highs and you encounter really low lows, really bright spots in life and really dark spots. You encounter all kinds of stuff. So like, I do try and tend to stay away from that kind of stuff as much as possible. Super strong language. I've got 3 kids anyway in the house, so I kind of keep it mid-level if I can. But you are right, Silent Hill, we're getting there with Silent Hill. It pushes it a little bit, but I'm okay with it. That's why I was a little bit leery about the remake, but I've been watching it, and luckily I was looking for that strong language tag on the ESRB rating, which it doesn't have, so I was super relieved about that. Watch out. Okay, we need to go back to the hand door. As far as my faith as a Catholic goes, as long as I'm not myself participating in that sort of things, I'm fine, but it depends that's exactly how I feel. I feel like something like this, a classic old game that's freaky is fine, but like, I'm not going to go near it in real life. Silent Hill 1 PS1 graphics and 90s game voice acting made it less impactful. That's also a good point. Let's put the precious on this hand. Please don't tell me we need to put like a ring on every finger or something. I put the copper ring on the hand of the lady in the painting. Does it unlock the door? It doesn't. Do we need to get more keys? I might have something to combine it with, but let's go back to the refrigerator now that Maria's with me and see if she can pull it open. Maybe there's another ring in there or something. That was on floor what? 2? Yeah, that's on floor 2. Hoping they don't steer too far away from the original. Exactly. That's my fear always with remakes, right? You want it to be upgraded, you want it to be cool, you want to be surprised too, but like, don't change everything. Just keep it how it is. Throw in a surprise here and there. Daywalker, if he's still in the chat, he is borrowing my Final Fantasy VII Rebirth copy right now. Uh-oh. What's going on? What's happening?
Here you either answer the questions correctly and win a great prize, or fail to answer correctly and receive the punishment. It all depends on you. And our lucky, or should I say unlucky challenger today is James. James Sunderland!
Oh my gosh, what is this? Sure.
Here's your first question. Merry-go-round, haunted house, roller coaster, Ferris wheel, and teacups. Silent Hill is home to a thrilling amusement park that both children and adults love. The question is, what is the name of this amusement park? 1. Fantasyland.
I don't think it's that.
2. Silent Hill Amusement Park.
That sounds too
3.
plain.
Lakeside Amusement Park.
Maybe that one.
Okay, quickly on to question number 2.
3. We're gonna go 3.
Witnessed a gruesome murder a few years back. A brother and sister were playing in the road when they were attacked and chopped into pieces with an axe. Torn flesh, smashed bones, splattered blood, and finally... What a terrible tragedy.
Was there a question in
What a
there?
gruesome end to such lives. What was the name of the murderer who committed this
Ooh.
vile act?
I don't know.
1. Walter Sullivan. 2. Scott Fairbanks. 3. Eric Day.
I'm gonna say
Now for
1.
our third and final
So 3
question.
and then 1.
South of the lake is a deserted old neighborhood called South Vale.
Yeah, I've been
From
there.
there to Pale Vale, the central resort area northwest of the lake, there's only one road you can take.
Yep.
Just one road, no more. The third and final question is, what is the name
See you,
of that
Daywalker.
road? 1. Bachman Road. 2. Rindell Street. 3. Nathan
Oh,
Avenue.
I don't know that one.
Well, that's the last of our questions. Have you got it all figured out?
313. We'll say that.
When you know the answers, head to the storeroom on the 3rd floor to collect your prizes. But be careful if you're wrong. Well then, everybody, thanks for
What I was
tuning
gonna
in.
say, Daywalker, though, is
See you
no,
again
you're totally good.
sometime.
Take your time on the game. I was just gonna say with Final Fantasy VII Remake 1, I had big time reservations about what they did. But Rebirth I thought was amazing.
What was that?
They're playing that off pretty cool. Imagine if a remake of Conker's Bad Fur Day removed the adult jokes. Going to bed, have a good night. Yeah, I have Conker over here in my N64 games. Those are my Genesis games. Conker right here. We got it. But yeah, you're right. It would be like, what's the point? You know, like if they remade it and like took out all the stuff. I wonder why that property never went anywhere. It's kind of funny. All right, let's go open the fridge. It is like people were talking about a remake of the original God of War trilogy with its nudity and things. If they change it, I think it loses a lot of what made it God of War. Yeah. There's a point of like losing a game's identity in the name of a remake, and I feel like that's a little bit what happened with Final Fantasy VII Remake. But I think it regained some of that identity back in Rebirth.
You can't open it?
Yeah, Maria, give me a hand here.
Come on. You're supposed to be the big man around here. How's a
She's
little
literally
girl
trolling
like
me.
supposed to help?
She is savage, man. Another
What's
ring?
this? Not very cute, is
Got
it?
another ring.
Here, James. You take it.
Thanks.
I like their banter, though. It's really fun. I'm gonna sound like an old man, but they just don't make games like they used to. They really don't. Come on, Maria. She's a B with a capital B. She is. And she seems to be, like I said, she needs a Snickers, because she ran away on me, and then she yelled at me when I found her. I know we can go back to the door, but what was the... We already used the key, right? That was the basement key we got. Yeah, oh, the battery. That's the other thing we got. Huh, okay. Out of curiosity, have you played Red Dead Redemption? I have not played any Red Dead Redemption games, 1 or 2. I guess that's false. I played the first, like, hour of Red Dead Redemption 2 from at a friend's house, just checking it out. The announcer in the elevator said to go to one of the rooms on the 3rd floor for my prizes, right? What room did he say? Yeah, I've heard they're really good. It's one of those games that I would have loved to play. I just never got around to it. I'm just going to say, though, I'm going to throw it out here. The best open world game of all time. Probably in my top 5 games of all time. Ghost of Tsushima. That opened the door, I think. But before I check it out, what room were they talking about? S11 and S3 I can go in. Red Dead 2 might top it. Oh, snap. The basement's basement. I wanted to see what room it told me about for the prizes. Let's check out the door. We're right here. We'll go in here. It's a perfect game for chill and take it slow. The world is so alive, always leaves your mouth open the first time playing. Yeah, Sumiko, Ghost of Tsushima was gorgeous. I cannot tell you, but the Japanese brain side of my brain has me taking pictures of video games all the time when I'm playing them, like photo modes I love. I probably took hundreds of pictures of Tsushima. There's a note on the ground. Inside is some kind of hard-to-read writing. I took the director's key, the one to the museum. I hid it behind the praying woman when I went out for the day trip. I picked it up, but I did not steal it. I'm not a criminal. Okay. Another key. Oh, we're going deep into the basement. I want to get out of this hospital. It's overstayed its welcome. I feel like we're close. There it is. Oh, was something behind her? Oh my gosh, it was. Oh, it's Pyramid Head! Run! I didn't save it. Run, run, run. Maria, run, 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 run. I like how I tried to hit him with my nail board. That's not going to be effective. Oh my gosh. Run, run, run. Run. Maria's going to die. Run, run, run. I didn't save it. Oh, what's that? There's something on the wall. Run! Run, run, run! Maria, no! Run! I'm just leaving her in the dust. Uh-oh.
Open up!
Not Maria. Whatever shall we do? Oh no. Anyways. Poor Maria. She helped me open the fridge at least. Dude, here's that atmosphere again. Look at that. That is so cool. The music, the tone of that scene. Oh, poor James. This dude's been through a lot. Good riddance to her and her bad attitude. Yeah, she kind of had it coming, huh? Let's see, I got a couple chats here behind it. R2D2 is the perfect game. R2D2 Red Dead Redemption 2, that's hilarious. Perfect game for chill. Oh, Tsushima in lethal difficulty was a blast, though it didn't feel progress since the damage is always the same. You know, I'm not a fan of super hard modes in any game. I'm just not. Maybe it's just because I'm old and don't have patience anymore for them, but kudos to you for playing it on lethal. Jeez. This man can't get a break. I know, right? Oh, you guys crack me up. Oh no, whatever shall we do? Anyway. Okay. There's got to be a save. This is floor 1 again. Maybe this is the end of the hospital? I never investigated the, like, prize room or whatever. I'm gonna go back this way and see if I can unlock some of these doors that were blocking me before. Down here. Nope. Yeah, James, you just need to, like, give up, my boy. Life is lifing right now for our boy James. I think I remember something about the twist with Maria. If you remember the fridge we just opened where she's like, aren't you supposed to be a strong man? Can't you open it by yourself? And then she just like lifts it like effortlessly. Take note of that. If my memory serves, I think that's a subtle hint of what her twist is. There's an old book here about the history of Silent Hill. He who is not bold enough to be stared at from across the abyss is not bold enough to stare into it himself. The truth can only be learned by marching forward. Follow the map. There's a letter and a wrench. Okay. Right there. Gonzalez's Mexican restaurant. Okay. We'll just go in that order. That tells me we're done with the hospital, right? I copied them onto my map. Got the hospital lobby key, which I assume is the exit. Uh-oh. Cheryl? Is that her name? Maybe that's not her name. It's something like that. Books about medicine, the town, and the region are lined up here. I don't have the time to stand around reading all this. Out of curiosity, do we have an expected wait on the Discord? I'm always happy to help with it if you need it. Thanks, John. Is Maria an alien? You never know. You never know. We will find out in time. I was thinking, John, I might pull the Discord up and just show you guys what I've got so far. Because I'm just trying to make sure. I know I can always change it on the fly and change it as we go, and it'll evolve as we go, but I'm kind of OCD with stuff like that. Like, I like to make things as order and, you know, in good shape as I can before I, like, launch stuff, but I'm eager to get it launched, too, to be quite honest with you. Maybe I'll just pull it up real quick on the screen and show you guys what it's looking like so far. Save point. As far as ETA goes, though, I'm hoping by the end of the week. Well, I read is Maria an Alan? And I was like, no, she's a Maria. That's like the best dad joke ever. She could be an alien named Alan. We don't know. We don't know. All right, I better swap sweeping to focus on it. You do you, John. You do what you got to do. Don't let me hold you back from chores. Maria's dead. I couldn't protect her. Once again, I couldn't do anything to help. This guy, Lara, that's her name, has run off somewhere. Mary, what should I do? Are you really waiting somewhere for me? Or is this your way of taking... Oh, snap. ... Oh, I missed that one. I'm going to find Mary. Is this your way of taking revenge, I think is what he was going to say. Spoiler alert. I nearly called the character Leon. Wrong game. He does kind of have Leon vibes, though, doesn't he? So that's right. This is where the game kind of gets into like parallel dimension stuff, because we're back on the map. Yay, we finished the hospital. Good for us. But, whoops. The town looks different. I don't know if it's a different place or if it's like an alternate reality of it. Yeah, see, it's got two separate maps again. Or is that just the zoomed out map? Where's the park on this map? Oh, it's the right side of the map and the left side of the map. Okay. That makes more sense. So we need to go down. I'm going to go to the right to make sure I catch that dead end, see if there's any items, and then we'll flip around. But yeah, look at this. I hear sounds. Nurses. We got nurses out here. Bring it! Oh, no, not that hard. Curve stop! I know I could be using my gun a lot more, but I just like to save ammo. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, run. Dude, I'm getting my butt kicked. Okay, jeez. Medkit is in order. Oh, look at my life. Silent Hill at night is almost as dangerous as my neighborhood. That's why you gotta carry, man. Carry a gun. Zelda! What's going on? Oh, I'm sorry you were sick. Missed the last stream. I was sick. I hope you feel better. Going to bed. Good night, man. It was nice to check in. Thank you, Jonathan. Yeah, it is late, if I remember right, where you're at right now. It is very, very late. That's my crux. Save everything always. Correct. I haven't seen you for a second, Zelda. What have you been up to these days? Other than being sick. Okay, we gotta go right first. Slide right past that nurse. Aha! I knew we'd have items down here. Health drink. First aid kit. These sounds. Oh, more items. Handgun bullets. Wait, what was that? We didn't use the battery in the hospital, and we've never used Angela's knife yet either. I wonder if I'm missing things, like optional things. Ampoule? I don't know how to pronounce that. Ampoule? Restores energy by relieving pain. Effects are powerful. Oh, so it's like a super health potion. If I could carry... Oh, that's right, you're in Australia. I get a Colt single action army right from Metal Gear Solid, right? Yeah, good choice. Ampoule. Is that how you say it? Where's that enemy? And where the heck am I? Which direction am I needing to go on this four-way stop? Straight, okay. Forgot you guys carry guns. Yeah. I only own 4, but I know people that own a lot more. I carry everywhere I go, just to be safe, you know? I live in a very safe place, but this day and age, you just never know, right? I wish that wasn't the reality, and the last thing I want to do is have to shoot somebody. You never know. You never know. Oh gosh. Dude, fall down. No, fall down. Getting my butt kicked again. I don't want to use the healing items I just got. Okay, I want to just check the other side of the street real quick. Got another friend coming, it sounds like. Okay, there's nothing here. Revolver Ocelot did use one a bit. The Colt was the most reliable gun of the West. My favorite part of history is the West. Yeah. I mean, you don't get more Wild West than Utah and Nevada, right? Arizona. That's the true Wild West where we live. Colby's can't. I love how small of an area the flashlight covers, especially when the sound of the with the sound of the environment. Yeah, I suspected so, Sumiko. Yeah, like it gets so quiet when it's quiet, and it gets so loud when it's loud. Next time it gets into a fight, I'm going to go ahead and like crank down the volume until it's good, and we'll see how that sounds in the quiet parts. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, I want to scrape the right side, and we're going to turn right. Arizona had the most famous gunfight. That does not surprise me. I had some Japanese friends come to Utah to visit me once, and that's what we did. We took them shooting guns, and it was like the coolest thing they'd ever done. They were all over that. It did weird me out when I was living in Japan to see cops walking around with just batons and like nobody carried guns. I guess they did carry guns sometimes, but not all the time. Like it's loud again. I'm gonna fix it. Alright, we're gonna get the pistol out too. Okay, I just turned down the combat sound. We'll see if that helps. Hello? Experimenting? Stomp! Curb stomp. Alright. Much better. We can hear you. Volume needs to go down a lot, yeah. Now I'm hoping you can hear it when it's quiet like this, because I had to crank it down quite a bit. Dude, it is like pitch black in this game. You can see nothing. I don't even know where I am. I have to check my map like every 5 seconds. Okay, we're going the right way. This is probably going to be a dead end. And I'll come back the other way to check out Saul Street. I think I really did miss the prize room in the hospital. Hopefully that wasn't like super important. Oh, nice. That reimburses my ammo I just spent. So you love Westerns. You're all about the Westerns. That's awesome. I'm not super into Westerns, to be honest. I grew up in a cowboy town. A place called Heber City here in Utah. In high school, it was just cowboys, and that was not my jam. I think that kind of gave me PTSD. For like Western stuff. I don't like country music. The rodeo was like the biggest deal in my town, which was fun. It was fun, but I do like blowing things up though with guns. You need the good westerns. That's the thing. What's a good western? What's your favorite western other than Tombstone? I think this is how we get out of this part of town. Let me just check the map again. Yeah, what are we going to do here? Because this was a blockage from before. Let's see if it'll let us cross somehow. Yeah, this bridge is new. This was not here before. Oh gosh, what the frig is that? My camera won't cooperate either. Oh geez, run. It's like connected to the underneath it. Look at that. Hey. Yikes. I'm not about to waste ammo on those. Yeah, John, that'd be fun. Watch party in MUVR. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I've heard of it. I've heard of Fistful of Dollars as well. They're just so famous. I've heard of them, but I don't know much about them. Dude, it is pitch freaking black in this game right now. There's a home slice that needs a board with a nail board to the head. Can I sneak up on it? Nope. Oy. I thought it was going to auto-aim for me. Oh, you punk. Yeah, Clint Eastwood. Classic. Legendary, right? I definitely know some Clint Eastwood. My favorite band of all time, Metallica, play the song from, what Clint Eastwood? Ecstasy of Gold is the name of the song. They play that at the start of every one of their concerts, and they show the clip from that movie. I can't remember the name of it now. You'd probably know it. Oh gosh, hello. Fun fact. Deep Purple. Okay, yeah. Good choice. Oh, you just watched it for the first time a few days ago? That's cool. What are the chances that would come up tonight? One Western I am familiar with that I did like a lot was Quigley Down Under, I think is what it's called, with Tom Selleck. That one's really cool. I like that one. Okay, just wanted to check that part of the street. We're going to make a left. We searched Neely's bar, did we not? Pretty sure we did. Make a left and then make a right to Gonzalez Mexican restaurant. Gonna pass that guy up. Yeah, that was wild what happened to Maria. Maria. The nurses are after me. I think the Mexican restaurant should be right around here somewhere. Got her. Curb stomp. Nice. Quigley, love that movie. Love everything Tom Selleck, though. Sumiko, yeah, good taste. I know, he's classic, right? He's classic. Quigley Down Under is a good movie. Funny thing, the DVD copy of A Fistful of Dollars that I ripped was already in 4:3 ratio. Do you have a favorite Metallica song? Ami, come on, that is an unanswerable question. One is a masterpiece. Honestly, that's the first one that came to my head. That is the first Metallica song I ever heard. Somebody lent me, not Injustice for All, they lent me the S&M album where they play with the symphony. And they said, listen to this track. I think it was track 4, and that was 1. And I was like, what is this band? This is the coolest thing I've ever heard. One is up there. I would have to say my second choice that popped in my head is Orion for Master of Puppets. I mean, it's just one of the best songs ever, right? It's just so cool. And I know a lot of Metallica fans are usually divided into two camps, the old school fans and then the new stuff fans. I love all of it. I love all of it. And their new album, 72 Seasons, is freaking amazing. I don't know if you've heard any of their newest album, but it's incredible. I think it came out last year. Oh, geez. Hopefully you could hear what I said. I think the volume's a little better. Got it. John, not a Metallica fan. Fight Fire with Fire, Metal Militia. What's up, crazy name? I remember you. Yeah, those are good. Fight Fire with Fire is amazing. Metal Militia. See, you're old school. Metal Militia is Kill 'Em All, and Fight Fire with Fire is Ride the Lightning, which are both incredible albums. So you are not wrong. We need to heal. I'll be pissed if I die right now. All 80s, all the time for me. 100%. 100%. Me too. If it's from the 80s, you can pretty much count on the fact that I will love it. My favorite bands, you know, I like other stuff too, not just heavy metal. I love Journey, right? Van Halen, like AC/DC, all that stuff. But Metallica is my favorite. I love Megadeth. I love Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden's incredibly awesome. Here's the restaurant. Judas Priest. Where's the door? Huh? Have you heard of Rainbow before? No, I haven't. I've heard of a rainbow. I know what a rainbow is. There's no other... Oh, is this the door? No, I can't get in here. Oh, the music selection in GTA Vice City is awesome. Gotta love that when the in-game like radio is like super cool. Letter, wrench. Letter and a wrench. How do you figure? I see a save point down the street as well. Letter, wrench. Let me look at my memo again, what it said about that. Oh, whoops, wrong one. Wrong one. There's a letter and a wrench. He who is not bold enough to be stared at from across the abyss is not bold enough to stare into it himself. The truth can only be learned by marching forward. I think that means go over that bridge thing that we found that wasn't there before. So we've crossed to the town. Follow the map. There's a letter and a wrench. Except there isn't, though. It says come here. There's a letter and a wrench. What does that mean? The door doesn't react at all, so it's not locked. Is the letter or wrench on one of these doorsteps? Hey, there it is, letter and the wrench. Got a wrench. Or perhaps you are a fool. The truth usually betrays people. A part of that abyss is the old society. The key to the society is in the park. At the foot of the praying woman, inside of the ground, inside of a box. To open it, I need a wrench. My patient buried it there. I knew, but I did nothing. It made me uneasy to have such a thing near. I wasn't looking for the truth. I was looking for tranquility. I also saw that thing. I fled, but the museum was sealed as well. Now no one dares to approach that place. I do. If you still do not wish to stop, James, wow, I pray to the Lord to have mercy on your eternal soul. Okay, so we're going to run up to that save point. I see our stream's just got about 30 minutes left. There's the save. And we got to take a left down Katz Street. And somehow get back up to Nathan Avenue. because then we can run to the park and grab whatever it is it's talking about. Let's see. Awesome band Rainbow had Dio on vocals for their... Really? I didn't realize that. I love Dio. Holy Diver! Important debate time. PS2 or GameCube? Mr. John. The answer is simple. PS2. Oh, Richard said it. PS2. Easy. PS2, but GameCube had a few great games, just not enough. See, I was a PlayStation kid because I followed the Final Fantasy series wherever that went. So when the SNES jumped to the N64, I jumped ship to follow Final Fantasy to PS1. So when the PS2 era was around, I skipped the GameCube. I never owned a GameCube, never played GameCube games until much later in life. So I'd have to go with PS2 as well. GameCube does definitely have some classics, though. Luigi's Mansion, Twilight Princess, lots of good stuff. I am back. Only had to do CPR on one gym bro that sniffed too many pre-workout powder. I hope you're kidding, but if you're not, that's amazing. Zelda Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Mario Sunshine, Pikmin, Luigi's Mansion, and more. I was not a fan of Wind Waker, to be honest. I played it on the Wii U for the first time. Maybe it's because I just missed the boat. Haha, no pun intended. When it first came out, but I just wasn't a fan of Wind Waker, to be honest. I had to kind of force myself through it. Richard N64. Sumiko, another mark for PS2. Yeah, see, the 64 I missed because I was all about that PlayStation life. I remember loving the 64 and like playing it at friends' houses and stuff. I just never owned one. Oh gosh, what are you doing, James? Didn't get the curb stomp. Dude, what are you doing? Aim. Aim properly. Sega Dreamcast, Joe. How was the gym, by the way? Other than the powder drama. The Dreamcast was way ahead of its time. Way ahead of its time. It was basically a PS2 before the PS2 existed. It was a PS2 first, and nobody cared. It didn't have the greatest game library, but I thought the Dreamcast was super cool. Never owned one, but I did think it was really cool. Oh, we're following the blood. I think that's what it's telling me to do to get back to the back to Nathan Avenue. The save should be right next to me. Shenmue. I've never played Shenmue, and I've always wanted to. That might have to be something we do on stream. Oh, there's the save. Especially since I'm a kung fu martial artist. Aren't you doing kung fu in Shenmue? Oh, Sonic Adventure, yeah. This game does keep you geared up pretty well, like itemed up, and I appreciate that. I've never felt like I'm running out of healing items and stuff. It's not quite as, what's the word? It's not quite as unforgiving as like Resident Evil is. You keep pretty healed up in this. I can't get the door open. Is this where I use the knife? I swear, I have a memory of cutting like tape or something with the knife later in the game. Alright, so this is not how you get to Nathan Street or Nathan Avenue. Then where do I go? It was such a small library, biggest downfall. But I think if Sega was able to stay in business, we would have had a whole new world of amazing games, like more Echo the Dolphin. Yeah. Joe actually introduced me to Echo the Dolphin, and I still haven't played it. I got both of them in my MUVR room on the Genesis, but I have yet to try them properly. Shenmue lives inside of the Yakuza series these days. Yeah, that's a good call. That's kind of what that became, huh? Different company, but I know that's kind of the... That's taking up all of the market share for that kind of a game right now. Oh, Panzer Dragoon. Yeah, good call. See, oh, she took 3 swings that time. These things are unpredictable. 1, 2, 3. It just keeps going, I think, if I'm close enough. Gosh dang it, I suck. Die. Speaking of healing items. Jet Set Radio. I'm very curious to see what they do with that remake they announced for Jet Set. I never played that one either. Oh, is this a new street that's unblocked now? Yeah, cats. Maybe we go straight ahead to that blocked. It's either straight ahead, which I'll try first, or it's down Neely Street. But seeing as Neely Street has a squiggly line blocked and the one straight ahead has a solid line blocked, I feel like I could unlock it now. So let's try that. Not going to waste any time on these people. Maybe on stream you should do Game Boy Color unique games like the Resident Evil game or Metal Gear Solid. I would love that. There's just not enough time to stream all the games I want to stream, but the fact that in MUVR you can hook up a Game Boy Color to the TV so everybody can see it better is amazing. Like, that is something we should take advantage of. I'll do Grandia 2, which was, if I remember right, first on the Dreamcast, and then it was ported to PS2. Is that a new enemy? No, that's a nurse. Grandia 2 is probably in my top 10 RPGs, or maybe even top 10 games of all time. Love that one. Dude, there are enemies everywhere up here. Oh, sweet. The door that wakes in darkness, opening into nightmares. Yes, please, get me away from here. I'll have to send over the Resident Evil Game Boy Color game and Metal Gear Solid as well. Yeah, I appreciate it. I want to say I owned Resident Evil on Game Boy Color at some point when I was a kid. Because I remember it. I remember thinking it was so cool to have it on a Game Boy Color, even though it super wasn't. It was like the crappiest thing ever. But I remember being impressed by it as a kid. Up next to the other games on Game Boy Color. It was very impressive. Okay. Straight down to Jack's Inn, and then we'll head to the park. Yeah, no, you're right. Crazy Name. That's totally the one I had too. It would take you into like a separate fight screen when you encountered zombies. I remember that, you're right. I can't remember what it was called, but that game apparently did not give you ammo at all. I feel like it's smart to just avoid these enemies, right? So we're not wasting resources on them. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me. Literally. Here's the save point, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Okay, into the park. Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. I love how we're just shouting out like all the best games ever, right? It's fun. Legacy of Kain is amazing. The first one, Blood Omen, is also amazing. But I did like Soul Reaver better. Blood Omen was it was like one of the very first PlayStation 1 games, if I remember right, so it looked just above like Super Nintendo. It was pretty ghetto, but it was a good game. Some very, very rudimentary voice acting in that as well. How do we get into the park? Resident Evil Gaiden. Was that the same? Was that the Game Boy Color one? Loved the stream, man. Gotta get going. Thank you again. Thank you, IMJ. I would love to see what you do with your MUVR room. Feel free to email me pictures of it, and we'll show it on our next stream. We'll do a little tour of your room. We've done that before with others. Zelda, who was in the chat, sent us some pictures of her room, how it's coming along, and we'll check it out together. But appreciate you stopping by. Ami, you gotta be kidding me. John, did I not? Did I not look at your photos? Really? You should resend them, because I don't know what happened to them then. I'm eating cereal in your honor. Thanks. Okay, Ami. Ami's teaching... Okay, why aren't you in every single stream that I ever do? And I don't know why I'm so stupid that I didn't pick up on the curb stomp move. Look what Ami just taught me. Oh, I'm done, you guys. I'm done. It has been hours and hours of gameplay that I've been menu, down, over, map. Why have I never pushed triangle before? Better late than never. You are correct. You are correct. Oh, they were in the 7-zip file. I did see them, you're right, but we didn't showcase them. You should resend them to me real quick and we'll look at them. Because otherwise I'd have to go digging for that file you sent me. I can't remember where I saved it. See, I'm still in the habit. Triangle takes me right into the map. Oh my goodness. How stupid am I? If it wasn't for you guys, chat, I would be probably still in the first area because you guys have saved my bacon several times. Okay, victim of persecution by blank. Jenny blank Carroll lived with pride and honor. What happened here shall never be forgotten. It says I needed the wrench, right? The key is in the park. Or perhaps you're a fool. The truth usually betrays people. A part of the abyss. Yeah. The key is in the society. To the societies in the park. At the foot of the praying woman. Inside of the ground. Inside of a box. Did I miss? Is it on the back side of it? There it is. The ground is raised up, only here. Could there be something under? Yeah, let's dig. Hopefully I have all the items I need to do this. Okay. It's like a geocache. We found a geocache, you guys. The small metal box is fastened by bolts. I can't open the lid. Not without my handy dandy wrench, that is. I used the wrench. There's the key. And that brings us to the society, which is the next area. And I think after that, if I remember right, we go to... We should go to the hotel after that, I think. No, the hotel is the last area, if I'm not mistaken. I remember we go out on the lake at one point. Guess we'll find out. Oh, this is where we met Maria originally, in the normal world. Re-explore here for some items, maybe. Some more geocaches. I'm probably wasting time going all the way down here. This was fenced off though, right? This wouldn't let me go in here. Oh, nice. There's some handgun bullets. Or was that shotgun? I didn't read that quick enough. Dude, it is so pitch black in here. One of these days, we're going to play a bright game in stream, you guys. We played Eternal Darkness first, which is true to its name. It was very dark. We're playing Silent Hill 2 now. One day we're going to play like a Kirby game or something. And it's just going to be bright and sunshine and happy and fun the whole time. Photo sent. By the way, those photos are a bit old. I might send some new ones real quick. Awesome. We'll check them out here in just 2 seconds. All right, so I do need to go back through the park. Yeah. See, I went in the map the slow way again. There is a lot of running in this game, though, so it's kind of nice. I can look over at the chat while I just run in a straight line. Ugh, I just cracked my jaw really loud. Can I cut through here? Shortcut. No, but I did find something. Shotgun shells and shotgun shells. Worth it. Worth the detour. Oh man, there's a med drink too. Heck yeah. I'm thinking we need to get a capture card for the PS5 to do the remake on stream. That would be amazing. I don't know how to do that, but we might have to figure that out. I don't know, maybe 2 runs of Silent Hill 2 like pretty close together is a little overkill, but because again, I don't know if you guys saw that newest video I posted, but I really want to play Final Fantasy IX again with all those mods. I really, really do. It's my favorite game of all time. They should make a Kirby mod for Resident Evil 3 where Kirby is Nemesis chasing you everywhere trying to eat you. Joe has some really good ideas for games. Would play. Definitely would play that game. I think I'm going to get to the Society building, which I believe is just down the street after we get out of this park. And if there's a save point down there, which I'm sure there will be, that'll probably be a good place to call it for the night. And we can check out John's pictures for his MUVR room. I'll check if there's any more emails, if anybody has any Discord requests for the MUVR channel. And we'll be on our way. Oh good, you're sending me updated photos. Nice. Okay, we're on our way. I'm going to push the map button, go into the map. So the society is just right there. Silent Hill Historical Society. And we actually have the key now. So let's go. I'm going to just avoid enemies where I can. There seems to be many. My radio is kind of on fire. Okay. Oh yeah, we'll check out the Discord as well. I mean, it's really nothing special to show, but I'll kind of show you what I've been organizing a little bit, how I've been organizing it. It probably doesn't need to be anything super special, but because we're, it can evolve over time, but I kind of want to, again, make sure I'm doing it right, doing it as right as I can, as right as I know how so far. Even Discord itself is still fairly new to me. I really learned how to use it just for the MUVR community. Yeah, no, we're gonna pass you. Oh gosh. I appreciate the offer, John. Yeah, thanks for that. I'll definitely reach out if I have questions. Dude, we gotta be almost there, right? Here we are. We'll take this one out. This one seems a little hyper, does it not? Oh, come on. It's so hard to time hits with these ones. Gosh. And then I try and let go of my targeting button so I can stomp on it quick enough. And then it hits me. Boats to Lakeside Amusement Park, that's what it's called, and Lakeview Hotel. I hear the sounds, but I don't see a thing. Oh, that's an interesting camera angle. Let's directing me. Oh, this is the society. Ooh, look at that. It's so dark. Let's just say I did skip leg day, so the zombies better watch out. I will hit-tamale them in the crotch. Save point. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Let me step away from the television. Turn the lights on. Oh, look how bright and happy it is in here. I'm going to grab another screenshot, too, for the... I always like to grab little screenshots for the community posts I do for like when I'm announcing my streams and stuff, reminding people of my streams. Because this is a cool background, right? With all the retro stuff in there. That's a cool one. Let's do that. Screen grab it. Yeah. Love it. Okay. I'm pretty sure I'll remember your room when I see it, because I know I looked at it. New photos. And I want to try and do this the right way so I don't show your email. I'll download the photos real quick so I can just display them on my own computer instead of straight from your email. Okay.